Hey guys. Yeah, raise your hand if you're a fifth grader. Yeah, I'm so excited for you guys. I remember when I was in fifth grade, and it was terrifying at fifth grade preview night, and I also got hit in the face with a dodgeball. You know, when it gets right in your eyes? That's horrible. Anyway, but my middle school years flew by, and it's crazy. Sixth grade, you get to sixth grade, you think it's going to be forever, and then eighth grade, and you're going into high school, yeah. So I am supposed to share how God grew me spiritually this year, but since I got saved last year, it's kind of like my testimony. So I'll give you guys a shorter version because it's kind of long. But I was not born into a Christian home, but I was adopted with my two brothers when I was 1. And I grew up the whole life around the gospel. So I was always going to church. I went to a Christian school. But because of that, I grew kind of callous to the gospel, and I didn't care as much as I should have. But I grew older, and I realized as I kind of looked at my life that I wasn't a Christian, but I was too scared to tell anyone because I thought that since I had told everyone my whole life that I wasn't a Christian, that they'd be mad at me for lying to them. And it took a while to realize that if I wasn't a Christian and I went to people and told them that I needed help, they would help me. They wouldn't be mad at me. And so there's a book called Missed It by 18 Inches, and it's the distance between your head and your heart. And basically, I knew everything in my head, but in my heart, I didn't really care. And there's 2 things, basically, that kept me from accepting Christ. That was the first one, but I kind of viewed God as like an idea. Like, I grew up my whole life hearing about him, learning about him, but it was like another person I learned about in history, like Albert Einstein. He was a cool guy, but he didn't really mean anything. So I believe there was a God. I just didn't really want him to be my Lord. And I hadn't realized how awesome he was. And sometimes I'll look around and see people, and it makes me sad because they just don't realize how awesome God is. And sometimes that's what changes it for people. Sorry, lost my place. Once I did realize, though, everything changed. It went from me just checking off boxes in this religion that I grew up in to I deserve to go to hell, but Jesus paid that price for me. And now I get to serve this awesome God who also happens to be the creator of everything. So I think it's so important not to just breeze through middle school and take life for granted. And if you're not saved, don't wait. Most of the time God has given you is for a reason. And like I said, I didn't get saved till November. So I wasted a bunch of my life, and I wish I hadn't. And God has grown me a lot this year, but there's a secret I gotta tell you. The main thing is your friends. Sometimes, your friends is what will change you. When, I go to school, there's people with their different friend groups, but there's always the good kids and the bad kids. But if you realize that you are in the wrong friend group, it's hard to peel yourself away, and I've been there. But growing up in a Christian school, I've had the blessing to have really great friends that help me and push me the right way. But it's definitely worth it to put yourself in a good group. Friends can either help you or put you down, and that's a really hard thing sometimes. I just want to say that people care about you, and especially here. So if you're not saved, people will help you, and they will help you get where you need to be. But yeah, I'm not saying this because I'm perfect. I'm definitely not. I'm probably on the end of worse. But with Jesus, I'd say that's definitely the way to go. So.